Hello, hello, beautiful people. Hey, how are you? Kathy, Virgo Grooves, Renika, how you doing, baby? I hope my connection is good. Thank you, Kathy. So, guys, we have been off for a while. Hey, Marsha. I have been off for a while. Let me tell you guys, if you have not gotten Reiki done, you need to get Reiki done. I just got to chill over my body when I said that. You need to get Reiki done. And what I mean is you need to get your chakras cleaned and aligned. It is absolutely amazing. The movement that I've had within myself and in my world around me since I've had it done. Oh my gosh. It's like, wow. Okay. Good morning, the mama. Sabrina, hello. Hi, Juliet. So I have my Reiki master. Her name is LaShorn Love, and she is Reiki with Love. I'm sorry, it's one of my friends supposed to be meeting him for brunch. So her name is LaShorn Love. She is Reiki with Love. She is located here in Atlanta, Georgia. She does long distance Reiki because she's doing Reiki on my kids that are out of state. They're up north. And so she's doing their appointments over the phone. And my son is 19. And just with the appointments that he's having with her as a 19-year-old who's spiritually conscious, he just is like, Mom, this is amazing. Like, so many things have opened up, so many things he's understanding about himself, about how his thought process, his morals, his values. So, and also just like cleaning up his life and wanting to truly live the life that he believes he deserves. I'm like, you're 19. What do you know you deserve yet? So he does. And so LaShorn Love, and it just so happens that her last name is Love. But the title of her business, the name of her business is Reiki with Love, and it's located in Atlanta, Georgia. And she does long distance Reiki. And I can tell you honestly, I was late for my appointment, 30 minutes. And so she wasn't able to do, there was like, she does several different things when you have an appointment, it's like an hour and a half. So she was only able to do an hour of the appointment. And she was like, oh, okay, just go home. I'll just do your energy healing tonight. You know, I'll hit you tonight. And I was like, okay. And I went home and I kid you, it was like around 6:30, 7 o'clock. I felt this entire rush of warm energy hit me. And I was just like, oh my gosh. And she was just like, she hit me up like maybe, I guess it was like maybe an hour later. And she was like, oh yeah, by the way, I started your energy healing. So I was just like, okay, wow, she's amazing. So guys, definitely check her out. I'm looking for my lotion because I just realized I got out the shower and I came in here and I did not lotion my hands. And I don't want to be ashy. You know what? I have some frankincense oil. I'm gonna use that. So yeah, Reiki with Love with LaShorn. And if you tell her that you were referred by Sapphire Dragonfly, you will get $10 off the session. Okay. So just make sure you let her know that Sapphire Dragonfly, Nikki, Nikki referred you. And enjoy your session with her. The first session is amazing. It's absolutely amazing. Okay. But yeah, I love it. It's made me, I clean my guys. I've cleaned and reorganized my entire house. Okay. My entire house. My girl Sherry came over and she helped me organize my bedroom, my living room, my kitchen. We're starting on the garage this week. It is like I feel like it's a complete life overhaul of getting rid of any baggage that's been piling up in my life. I think one of the strongest things that my therapist told me when I was a teenager, was that your home, hi, Nancy. Hi, Diane. She said, your home is a reflection of how you feel on the inside. Okay. Your home is a direct reflection of how you feel inside. And it's so funny because if you read Ayanna Van Zant's In the Meantime book, She talks about your life as a house, and she talks about starting in the basement and working your way up to the attic, cleaning out old clutter in your energy, in your life, in your thought process, and your mental, emotional, and getting to the attic and then opening up the window and letting the sun come in. So it's one of my favorite books. Ayanna Van Zant, in the meantime, is one of my favorite books. I call it my soul Bible, because it's a book that helps you on cleansing your soul and like opening up your eyes. Okay. Certain mindsets and thought processes that we have don't serve us anymore. And we need to be willing to recognize when they don't serve us. Now, how do we recognize that old thought processes or old ways of thinking don't serve us? When we're not progressing financially, we're not making money, okay? We're not getting raises, we're not moving ahead in our career. When our love lives are all over the damn place and they're not stable. When we can't get stability in our love life to like lock in and say, okay, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. When you're involved in a whole bunch of makeup, breakup, there's something wrong there. There's some kind of thought process that's holding you from, hi, Latisse. There's some kind of thought process that could be holding you back from being able to move forward. So what our obligation is, yes, we're spiritual beings, and yes, we get our, we pray to God, and for some of us, we pray to the universe. Whatever your source is, it doesn't matter to me. Okay, I don't judge. All right, it's all connected to me. All right, but what happens is sometimes prayer isn't enough, because we have to remember prayer and angels and God, that's spiritual. And where's our spirit? In our body. So they can affect our spirit. But what about here in the 3D? What about here in the actual physical world? We actually have to do work here on our bodies, which is why we talk about eating right. Okay. And then chakra alignment allows us to align our bodies so that our chakras work with this meat suit that we're stuck with. Okay. So I love Reiki. I enjoy it. I think I have 2 more sessions before I'm completely done. All my chakras, all 12 of my chakras are completely open, because I have 5 higher self chakras that are unlocked. Not everybody unlocks them, but I did, and I do. So I have to maintain those on top of the main 7 chakras. Okay. Now we also have minor chakras. People don't know this. We have minor chakras in our arms. In our left arm, we have the chakras that are in charge of us receiving. Okay. Let's think about it. When people give you something 10 times or not, you either take it with your left hand, especially if you have something in your right, you'll take it with your left hand. So your left hand is known as your hand, as your receiving hand. Okay. So if some of you guys have a problem with receiving, there could have been things like you have a problem with people giving things to you, doing stuff for you. There could have been something in your life that where those chakras were shut off. If you could have been programmed, your parents could have put a mindset in you that you don't take from other people. Well, there's some kind of balance you have to find in there. All right. So I had to rebalance my chakras in my left hand. I had to have them unblocked about 3 years ago, because I had a thing where I wouldn't let anybody help me. I wouldn't let anybody do anything for me. I wouldn't let anybody give to me. Okay. And so I had to learn to accept letting somebody help me, okay, whether it be the man in my life or my friends and family. Now with my right hand, your right hand is a hand of giving. My chakras in my right hand at the time when I worked with her, and this is Angel Nita of the Angel Air Network. She is also one of my healers. She's absolutely amazing. She's Palladians like me. So she is the first person who identified certain things in me and helped me unlock them. My chakras in my right arm were on fire, overflowing. Hey, Chrissy, I didn't forget about you, sweetie. You're going to have your video today. My chakras in my right arm were on fire, and they were working overtime because I was giving, yet I wasn't willing to receive. Okay. Now, there are some people who are on the other end of the spectrum. You're receiving, taking. Okay. You'll see this more with a narcissist. They'll take, but they don't give. Okay. Or they give only so they can take. Okay. They only give so that they could say, well, when are you going to give it back? Okay. So, yeah. So, it's so funny because, it's so funny because we don't realize the tiny chakras that are in our body. There's thousands of them. I think there's like 100 and some different tension points, or over 1,000. The Asians know this because if you watch the kung fu movies and they're hitting pressure points, they know that there's a chakra there that if they hit it, they block it, and the person can't move their arm. I'm telling you, you better pay attention to the kung fu movies and the animes. They're teaching you something. My son tells me that all the time. He's like, Mom, look at this anime. They're like talking about body chakras, blockages, all kinds of stuff. And I'm telling you, the last Airbender was talking a lot of truth. People don't realize it, but it was, you know. So hey, Rosie. All right, so let's jump in here and let's take a look at what's going on. Now, this is a general read, so this could apply to anybody. This could be anybody's story. Now, because this is a daily read, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know why, but I feel like this is gonna be one of my crazy readings. I really feel like there's gonna be some crazy scenarios coming in here. So please listen to it. Don't pay attention to the sign. Please listen to the story, okay? Because I'm going to pull several spreads, but I feel like this is going to be some drama. I'm going to be honest with you because I just feel, you know, remember when I used to do those readings? I used to get those readings and I'd be like, oh my God, could I get a reading that wasn't drama filled? Well, they're back, unfortunately, okay? So let's jump in here and see what I see. Look at my little gray hair right there. My crown of wisdom. That's what I call my gray hair, my crown of wisdom. All right, because I just feel like I don't know why I'm using the Bonfire Tarot, okay, and I just have this really crazy feeling. So any of you guys that are going through a lot of drama or you experience a lot of BS around you, let's see what's going on. I'm just gonna pull a couple spreads and then I'll pull some oracle cards from the Spirit Oracle because I have it here, and let's see what's going on. Oh yeah, guys, I also have my my wild and the wild and unknown tarot with the dead bird with the bones, and everybody loves that bird. So let's see if he comes out today because there's some shit popping off coming up. Okay, all right, so let's take a look here. Spirit, are we almost ready? Okay, cool, let's go. Okay, all right. Now, let's go over this first. We have the Knight of Wands in reverse. Okay. We have the World card in reverse. We have the High Priestess. All right. We have the Eight of Cups. We have the Lovers in reverse. All right. Now, and the overall energy at the bottom of the deck is the Nine of Swords in reverse. Somebody is trying to heal after having been played with a lot. Okay. Now, what I am getting here, let me clarify this High Priestess. Well, let me start with this Knight of Wands first, okay? Now, this Knight of Wands, what I'm getting here from this spread is I have two people here, all right? I have a woman and I have a man, and I have a man who is a player, all right? With the World card next to the Knight of Wands, this guy doesn't want to grow up. He does not want to learn the lessons that life is trying to teach him. He's not ready to move to the next chapter. He wants to stay a fucking child, all right? So this is a guy who wants to fuck everybody, wants to sleep around. He doesn't give a damn, okay? I don't know why I'm here unprotected sex, all right? I'm here in unprotected sex, all right? And what I feel like is that I feel like we have two people in the spread here. I feel like the High Priestess is the woman who he's been dealing with, and this woman knows, she knows what he is. She knew what he is. She knew what he was. But, you know, I feel like for some reason, she's here and she's upright, so she knows what she's dealing with or what she was dealing with. But with the Eight of Cups and the Lovers card in reverse, I feel like this could be a divine union or soulmate, and she feels that she has to walk away from this, okay? She feels compelled to want to end this cycle. He's not willing to end this cycle of, you know, being sexually all over the place, fucking everything, okay? Dude has his pants down all the time. I hate to say this, but this is the truth. I don't think that he ever has said, I don't think he says no to pussy. Pardon my mouth, but I'm gonna keep it real with you, okay? I probably have to put explicit on this shit, okay? But dude does not say no. All right. The signs that I'm seeing here, I have Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. I have Leo again. Definitely Pisces, Cancer, Gemini, and Virgo. He doesn't, and you know the thing about it is I don't. What's really sad is that the Lovers card here dictates that this is a really strong soulmate union. Okay, this could even be like some, you know, if you believe in twin flame and life partner, this is like some strong shit. They have a strong connection. Okay, a strong bond here, but one person just doesn't want. They're not ready to move to the next level. And you know the sad thing is, when I look at this card with the Eight of Cups, look at this guy. Okay, this is, to me, what I'm hearing is that this guy is holding on so tightly to not wanting to let go of his behavior pattern, the way he thinks, the way he sees things, the way he's living his life, and he's going to end up being alone. He's going to end up being alone by himself in this player energy. Okay. And you know, what gets me is he's wearing the red coat, right? So the red coat reminds me of the emperor. And so what I feel like is this guy feels like, okay, well, I'm in charge of my life. I'm living my life. You know, I'm doing what I want